I started out as a fighter pilot, got into special ops, flew several airplanes here, did a tour in Vietnam. In the early 60s, the Air Force needed a coin counterinsurgency aircraft, and so they took the T-37, which is a trainer, an air training command, and beefed it up with the pylon stations and the gun and all, and made the A-37 Combat Dragon. They formed an evaluation team and went to Vietnam, Ben Hoa Air Force Base in the mid-60s, and evaluated its capability. The Vietnamese were running out of A-1s. They needed an attack airplane to fly in South Vietnam, which is a pretty permissive environment. So we built nearly 600 of these things, modified it some more, beefed it up with big engines, stronger body, the pylon stations, and later on the refueling probe. And about 580 of them were built. 254 were given to the South Vietnamese. It was a very simple airplane. It's a funny term. I think they're all relatively easy to fly. It had a lot of power. It was very powerful. It could go 800 nautical miles. We cruised at 25,000 feet, but we delivered ordnance at quite low an altitude, so we were very accurate. It had a 7.62 gun in the nose. We carried 250-pound bombs, CBU, rocket pods, napalm, a range of ordnance on each of the pylon stations. After the war, the airplane was given to numerous, or sold, South American countries where they still are flying. A lot of A-37 are still flying. It was also given to the Reserve and the Guard. And then later on, one model was called the A-37, the FAC model, and a few of those were used in Korea. That's the history of this airplane. A great little attack airplane, easy to maintain, a very effective and accurate platform to deliver ordnance, and an absolute joy to fly.